Hi, I'm Nadine Norton, the Customer Success Manager at Twilio Gold Build Partners Inc. In this video, we're going to be looking at the specific metrics that are available in Insights and how they can be used in various reports. As covered in previous videos, Flex Insights allows you to report on a wide range of metrics out of the box. One of the key metrics is handled conversations. These are the conversations that have been handled by agents within your organization. The simplest way to begin to interpret this data is by separating into handled inbound conversations and handled outbound conversations. To begin to understand what a typical day might look like for your contact center agents, you might like to take the report a bit further by adding the hour attribute and then filtering by date. Here, you'll start to build out a view of what times of the day are your busiest periods, and you can see when you're receiving the most calls. Again, you can take this a step further to see the breakdown by agent by adding the agent attribute into the report. This report can act as your starting point by showing you the volume of conversations that your agents can handle in a given day. Additionally, it might also be useful for you to get an understanding of abandoned conversations. Abandoned conversations are conversations where a customer did not talk to an agent because the customer disconnected while waiting in a queue. These may occur because the customer intentionally hung up because of long queue times, or they may have disconnected due to technical issues, for example, a lost signal. Abandons can happen either in a queue that a customer enters from an IVR or during a transfer to another queue. Abandoned conversations do not include calls disconnected at any point during the IVR flow. Let's talk through some of the key built-in metrics that you can use to analyze these conversations further. Abandoned conversations is the number of conversations in which customers and agents have not been connected with each other. As mentioned earlier, this could have been intentional or due to technical issues. Abandoned conversations percentage is the ratio of abandoned conversations to total offered conversations. Abandoned time captures the time a customer waited in a queue before hanging up. The abandoned timer begins the moment the customer enters the queue or at the end of the previous segment when transferring to another queue. This can be useful to understand how long customers are typically willing to wait and can inform decisions about hiring additional agents or training staff to deal with calls quicker, for example. Another key metric you might want to report on is hold time. Hold time is often super important to contact center managers as it's a key factor in customer satisfaction. Reducing your company's hold time can act as a measure of your contact center's efficiency and be a positive step towards improving overall customer satisfaction scores. The built-in metrics hold time shows the total time in seconds a customer spent on hold during that segment. If there are multiple hold periods in a call, hold time is the sum of all the hold period durations. Some of the built-in metrics based on hold time include average hold time, which is the average hold time of segments. Segments without hold have no influence on the average. Median hold time is the median hold time of segments. Again, segments without hold have no influence on the median. And then conversations with hold percentage are the percentage of conversations that have a hold in any segment out of all handled conversations. The hold metrics can be segmented by every attribute that makes sense for that handled segment, including agent, direction, external contact, outcome, queue, and team. And that's my overview of some key insights metrics in customer experience. In further videos, we'll explore understanding agents' performance. Thanks for watching.